Hi, Nicole Scott here from Mobile Geeks, and here we are in Hall 1 at Computex 2014. Now I'm deciding to take you a little bit off the beaten track to the second floor, where we are going to immerse ourselves in the land of Shenzhen tablets. Now traditionally at Computex, Intel has always stolen the show, but there's a story brewing over there that, well, we just have to tell you. So Intel has been talking big for years about making a move in mobile, but up until recently we haven't really seen that much action. There's been a few glimmers of amazing products. The Lenovo ThinkPad 8 tablet, unbelievable. ASUS with their Zenfone lineup, excellent. But that's just a couple of products. But there's something brewing on the winds from China, and I think Stu's got a handle on it. Let's go find him.
So of course we spend a lot of time mooching around Computex looking for the coolest devices we can possibly find. And a lot of people don't really consider the second floor of Hall 1, where actually you'll find a room dominated by smaller mainland Chinese vendors. Let's have a look at the list of who we have here and where they might be from. Oh, let's see, there's quite a few people from this place that we're familiar with in China called Shenzhen. So in the past, we've seen a lot of products in these halls, dominated processor-wise by vendors like MediaTek and Rockchip and other small players like Allwinner. But this time we're seeing domination from Intel. Intel's really arrived here. We're seeing tablets around $80 with Windows 8.1, running Intel Bay Trail. I mean, are you serious? This is crazy. So we're seeing a lot of devices quite similar to this. We're talking an 8-inch screen, 1200 by 800 resolution, 1 to 2 gigabytes of RAM with 16 gigabytes of storage, and they're retailing for as low as 40 or 50 bucks. Now what this really means is that Intel has finally figured out how to get into the supply chain in China. Whether it be directly from Intel or through a distributor like Foxconn, or even through their relationship with Rockchip, which was recently announced, Intel has finally positioned themselves well enough to really start to dominate this scene. Let's see how it works with the slightly larger devices. Over to Nicole.
So what we have here is a 10-inch tablet that is, well, a little inspired by the Surface Pro. If we take a closer look at it, it has the awesome keyboard case that flips back, and then the tablet just comes up. So this is obviously very Surface inspired. We have the great soft touch plastic. Everything feels incredibly solid on build quality. We're having like 1280 by 800, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 or 64 gigs of storage, including the keyboard with a magnetic dock. So we are seeing the Windows logo everywhere, and for this tablet, it's around $25 for the operating system. Now, whether or not the manufacturer or the reseller pays for it, and the price is negotiable, so the $25 price point does affect the end price of the tablet. But the rumor is that perhaps for the 10-inch device, Microsoft's going to be waiving that licensing fee. Another key issue for these 10-inch devices at the show was announced at Computex.
Earlier this week, we saw the Intel keynote speech where they announced a Bay Trail refresh, which would be even more affordable. They were talking about $199 tablets. And I'm not talking about streets of Shenzhen. I'm talking in a retail supermarket or a department store near you. Intel is intent on dominating the entry-level tablet landscape. And this time, they're really going to execute on it. It's really happening.